everybody. I am just getting home from work, and it has been a wild day in the NHL today. But we're going to start with one of the most expected and simplest moves that we've seen so far, and that is that Alexander Ovechkin will be remaining with the Washington Capitals. He has a new contract. It's a 5-year deal worth $9.5 million per season, keeping Ovechkin in Washington for presumably the remainder of his NHL career. And this obviously comes to the surprise of no one, as it was fully expected Ovechkin would be returning. And quite frankly, I couldn't imagine Alexander Ovechkin wearing any other NHL uniform other than the Washington Capitals. This pretty much ensures that that will never happen. $9.5 million, 5-year deal. Obviously, he's 36 years old now, getting towards the end of his career, but still arguably the greatest goal scorer in NHL history. Certainly the greatest goal scorer in the NHL of this modern era. 730 career goals. He is pushing towards Wayne Gretzky's all-time goal record. I believe the math comes out to he would have to average about 33 goals per season over the next 5 years, the length of this contract, to break Gretzky's record. 33 goals a year for Alexander Ovechkin. I mean, right now, that's definitely possible. How he's going to be playing when he's 39, 40, 41, that obviously is a little bit more of a question mark. But Ovechkin scored 24 goals in 45 games last season, and that was a down year. Last year was a down year for Ovechkin. So we'll see what he's able to put up as far as goal totals this year, going back to an 82-game season. Gotta think he's going to have at least 40, if not pushing towards 50. So it's going to be interesting to see whether Ovechkin, over the course of this contract, can catch Gretzky or not. But one thing we do know for sure is that he is remaining a Washington Capital, and obviously it's a big cap hit for somebody of the age that Alex Ovechkin is, and it's a long-term deal. But conventional wisdom, you're like, why are you giving a 36-year-old a 5-year deal? Why are you paying a 36-year-old $9.5 million? All of that gets thrown out the window when it's Alex Ovechkin. This is one of the all-time greats in NHL history, maybe the greatest goal scorer we've ever seen, and still producing at an extremely high rate. It's not like he's significantly declined in his age. He's still producing at an extremely high rate. And at the end of the day, it's Alex Ovechkin. There was a lot of talk that this contract might be over $10 million per year. So for the Capitals to get him at 9.5, that's actually not bad as far as salary cap is concerned. Now, I think to get him under $10 million, they gave the extra year, the 5th year, because the original talks were that it was going to be a 3 or 4 year deal at, somewhere around 10 or 10.5 million per. But I think they gave him that extra 5th year, which then brought the salary down to 9.5. Either way, if you're the Capitals, you're not playing hardball with Alexander Ovechkin. This guy is your franchise. He's the face of your franchise. He has been your franchise for the last 15 plus years now, more than 15 years now. The Washington Capitals are doing whatever it takes to keep Alexander Ovechkin, and that's what they did here. And obviously, this is a long-term deal. He's staying there, and he's going to spend the rest of his NHL career with the Washington Capitals. If he does break the record by Wayne Gretzky for most goals in NHL history, he will do it as a member of the Washington Capitals. So Ovechkin remains a Cap, 5-year deal, $9.5 million per season. Obviously, this was fully expected. We weren't expecting him to go anywhere in free agency. He was going to play for Washington or not play at all, and he is going back to the Capitals. So We'll be seeing him in a Caps uniform again this coming season. We'll see how many goals he scores this coming season, but I'm really excited to see it. So with that, like, comment, share, subscribe, follow on social media. All those links are down in the description. If you'd like to further support the channel, the links to our Patreon, merchandise store, donation link, and memberships are down in the description as well. Keep spreading the word about this channel. Let's keep this thing growing. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys soon.